Alright, so we're running a 16 Necrotic Wake right now. Here's a quick look, overview of some of the talents we got going. I quite like Light's Hammer, and then if you're not going to run Crusader, you probably don't want Glimmer. And I like Beacon for like AoE healing, or like more spread out healing. So it works really well. And Light Hammer is good because it does like decent damage. Especially on a week like this week when it's Grievous as well, having like just extra AoE healing feels pretty good. We're gonna pull these and then grab the incinerator probably. Tight spot for Spiteful Shades, but we'll be alright.
A great evil.
Oh god, I thought that we pulled the blight bags as well, and that would have been bad. So I'm gonna spell myself here because DHs already like take less magic damage. And then dispel the hunter because hunters are somehow just like the squishiest class. Oh god. Okay, we're not gonna pull those. This boss can be really tough if your group doesn't kick.
Well fought. Now claim its power as your own.
I really like taking the Sanguine Ichor one because it does, like, haste is good, but I already like have enough haste, and I find if I grab the haste one, I run out of mana kind of easily. To get in melee, start getting some holy power. But yeah, I find that Sanguinifer one like does like, especially if you have like a lot of melee in your group, it's actually pretty worth. Like we don't. It's just me and the tank. But like that pull, it did the most damage for me. Which I mean, to be fair, wasn't a big damage pull, but.
Oh crap!
Oh, he's gonna pull it out of the Ashen. No. Oh, he's gonna pull it out of the Ashen. Oh, no, he's staying in it. Damn, this guy's doing good. A lot of tanks pull them out of the Ashen, but when they don't, that's really good because not only does that help your healing, it helps your damage. This is a hard spot to be. But to be fair, I guess it's almost dead. Honestly, and this is why people like and want Venthyr HPals, because like, I mean, I just bursted that for almost 8k. Well, I mean, obviously using the anima exhaust from the Goliath, but I did more damage to that pull than 2 of the 3 DPS. And I mean, a lot of people don't want to play a healer to do DPS, but it's kind of the like how the meta has been in Mythic Plus for a couple years at least. Like BFA healing, which I didn't do a lot of, to be fair, until the end of the expansion. But that was, you know, Resto Druid cat weaving a lot, trying to do DPS. I hope we're just gonna grab the second one and then pull. We could probably double pull as long as kicks are going out. But we might just, I guess, do a safer route, which to be fair, in a pug like this, I'll never be too opposed to doing the safe route. Like, the timer is not that tight on this dungeon. Okay, we're not gonna. Okay. I'm hoping we're just gonna skip not the next pack, but like this pack over here. It's pretty easy to skip, so we should. I will have Ashen for it. I won't have wings up because I used wings. I kind of used wings on a poor like CD timing, but God, that was my bad. he's grabbing it for this pack. Actually, that's fine, because I'll have wings and ashen then. Actually, I did alright then. There's not a poor wings timing then. Not the worst I've done. Yeah, if you're gonna do this pack, you definitely want CDs for this on Fort Weeks. Like, it's not getting the full value out of my Ashen, but not having it for this pack is pretty bad. That pack is really tough. Honestly, to be fair, so is this pack.
Face me, Necromancer.
It's tough with a lot of melee.
Eager to share your underling.
Or when people don't kick.
Your vaunted courage will be your doom.
It can be pretty tough on your tank too.
Your brethren are butchered. You have already lost.
Vile monster!
The Mars dark magic coalesces here. Remove it at the source.
We're gonna have to do this one quick. Because this is like right in the path of that skeletal monstrosity. And I really don't want to pull both of those. Okay, it's not here yet.
The creature is slain. Now, claim its power as your own.
The move speed one's kind of like, this boss honestly is one of the ones where you, like, if you don't have to do it, just like don't do it. If you're doing a boss that like doesn't require it, like just it doesn't make sense. So just don't even bother with it. I'm gonna wings this now. I am being attacked by Spitefuls. So I will have wings, and I'm going to hold Ashen for the boss, obviously, but I'll have wings and Ashen for the boss. Alright, so this is the spot which, if you're playing a pet class, you need to dismiss your pet like almost immediately. Basically, as this is dying, you should just start dismissing your pet like right away. because if your pets run here, that wasn't a pet. That's like obviously something different. I'm gonna Devo Aura this, since this is like, this pack has a lot of like party-wide damage, and you just really want to burn this Necromancer. There's just all these necrotic bolts going out all over the place, but as soon as that Necromancer dies, the whole pack dies.
Justice. You dare deny me?
We're probably gonna
the
do
sky?
One of the
Yeah,
more
of course we will.
Shall
draws close.
answer in kind.
Ready.
This one's tough. And honestly, saving Devo for this one, or making sure you have Devo up for this one, isn't bad. And then sacking whoever gets the bleed isn't terrible either.
To the victor goes the anima. Claim your power, Maw Walkers.
Honestly, and there's some classes that can skip this. For him, depends what class you're playing. As PAL, you don't usually use the mana one, so I usually just take the mastery one, because the crit mastery one, which I have more mastery, so
My minions are endless.
it's not as helpful. It just kind of helps healing a bit, but the mana one's not usually an issue.
Rise once more. Will reduce you to dust. With sacrifice comes victory.
I say the mana one's not usually an issue, and then here I am just like running in, but I'll have lots of time. Oh, these casts seem to be getting picked.
Your arrival proved timely, yet the
Oh, wait, that's
battle
not it.
rages on.
There it is.
We cannot rest until these invaders are purged from our skies. I will lead the effort here, while my disciples bring you to the necropolis.
That's enough.
Let us end this
Honestly, like,
atrocity.
We need stitch.
you realistically,
to strike.
if you ever have a second of downtime, you should just be like drinking.
Just a moment longer. It seems that the parts of my new creation have arrived at last.
I'm gonna just sack him instantly, and then pop mine. My defensive. And then as this pack starts dying, you just want to like getting out of there. Okay, well he's running away from me, so my... Honestly, a lot of, I find like people like want to like hold CDs, especially big CDs like lay on hands and stuff. It's like, nah, honestly, if you need to use it, it's better to use it and like maybe not have needed to use it than to never use it. guy does take a bit of damage, though.
Beware. You approach a powerful servant of the jailer.
You got a really long time for this cast, so like you can definitely stay in there. I actually could have stayed there like quite a bit longer. Like this. We might even kill him before he casts.
Take the beast's
Yeah.
power.
I
You
doubted
will need
myself,
it for
but
the
he didn't get the
days
smash
ahead.
off. These are good options. Like these two are both really good. I usually just take the self-healing one. And then having a beacon, like often you can take the self-healing one and then switch your beacon to someone else. But having the self-healing one on and beacon on yourself, you almost never have to actually use a targeted heal on yourself after that. Unless you like stand in something dumb. In which case, you know, having beacon on yourself is already a good thing. I know these tank smashes are coming soon, so I'm just gonna sack him early. Basically, as soon as this pack's done, with that slight little like RP spot, just start drinking mana. The thing's like, they're super cheap, and honestly, if you run, if you are playing Venthyr, you should like, and you're running Venthyr. Oh god, I have nothing for him. He needs to be using demon spikes more. There we go. Man, unless they were both off CD. That was just a bad overlap, I guess. Okay, wait. Oh god. Spitefuls are actually just not gonna let me get this. As soon as that Spiteful dies. I didn't have enough time. Spiteful is kind of a rough week for it. Okay, if he's just gonna fixate me, I'm just gonna bubble. And I'll stand here. If you like have an immunity and you can do that, honestly, it's not a bad idea, because then you can just clump them together instead of them being spread, and that'll save time just if they both die at the same time together.
Try not to damage those limbs whilst you tear them off.
Man, Spiteful kind of makes drinking in between pulls like hard. Sack him. There's some nasty bleeds in this. Okay, I really hope he doesn't spawn a spiteful. Or they can just kill it really quickly.
Get to work. Don't fail me like your predecessor.
I'm just gonna type it out then. Honestly, don't be afraid to tell your group if you need mana. Like, we're really good on time right now. We're actually over count, which is kind of annoying. The goat. I have the goat thing for like whenever I'm running, like dropping below a certain threshold of mana. And the problem is, like, sometimes I'll be like regenning mana just enough that I'm like dropping below the threshold and then back above it.
Now I have to rebuild those two from scratch. It seems I must take matters into my own hands.
Crap.
To put your corpse to use, I'll have you in stitches. I must preserve your parts.
Lusting this boss isn't bad, but
Imbecile! I'm the one who made you.
if someone's gonna spear it, I'd rather less the next boss where we lose DPS players.
No! That one was my favorite. My constructs can handle you on their own.
And like honestly, getting a second one of these, like a second phase of them, isn't that bad. On like 4 weeks specifically, like.
I must preserve your parts for later.
Damn. That guy's just standing in that.
Imbecile! I'm the one who made you!
Easy. Now we have Lust and Spear and Ashen for the next boss.
Crap.
Shall be laid to waste.
I don't have wings though, since I kind of cast wings a little late. But
Can escape the storm.
I'll have it now. Try and get away from them.
Have enough of you. None can escape the storm.
One thing that people got to use more often, I think, like if you're playing Pally, is like, don't be afraid to just throw out your freedom like all of the time. It's a short cooldown. And Light of the Martyrs, like, if you don't have anything up, like don't have enough holy power for Word of Glory, holy shocks on CD, you can just like, on Grievous Week it's a little spooky because
None
like
of the weapons in Zoval's arsenal can best you.
nice. I'm gonna reroll my key.
Death is the ultimate transaction.
And I got shoulders. Oh, he left. I was gonna ask if the warrior wanted them. But he did not. Alright, yeah. And I mean, that was a pretty quick, easy 16. Yeah. If you guys want to see more, let me know. If you guys want to see maybe like a mid, low to high, or I mean, guess low to mid, like key guide for Venthyr Holy Paladin, let me know. I know a lot of people show like, you know, the top, like, you know, this is how you run the top keys, like, but a lot of people aren't running like, you know, 20 plus keys. Like, even myself, like, I'm only running like 16s, 17s. But yeah, if you guys are interested, let me know. I can definitely do some of that. But yeah, have a good one.